Hey, how's everybody doing? I might need to get a better connection. Let me know, how's this connection right now? The hair though, yeah, I know. Somebody's like, the hair though. Pretty nasty, isn't it? Well, can't be good at everything. It's probably, I talk about liabilities. Assets become liabilities during times like this. Iran, how you doing? The sides, I know I gotta get the sides in. Yeah, thank you for that. You guys know more about hair clearly than I do. India's in the house. I talk about assets can become liabilities. Let me share with you at this time, because this is when Warren says when the tides go out, you see what people are wearing. At this time, we're going to see everybody's deficiencies. Whatever you're not good at is going to get exaggerated right now. I'm not good at sitting still. And it's so hard for me to, I've done such a good job of building muscle to go hard, and not just go hard, but like lots of activity at a time like this when there's less you can do, or so it appears. It makes it more difficult for me. My deficiencies, my strengths actually become a bit of a liability. So I told you though that I would come on here each day and give you what I can give you as I'm discovering how we all have to push through this, how we get through this together, how we learn together. I want to give you something tonight that hopefully benefits some of you to push through this at this time. And one thing is, I literally just finished doing this on my computer. I'm writing about how to get started, how to start over, how to recreate yourself so that this contraction becomes your expansion, that this crisis becomes opportunity. And one thing that you might benefit from is sit down with a piece of paper and put down on the left side all your assets, on the right side all your liabilities. That could be debt, the car you own, contacts you have, contracts you might have outstanding, accounts receivables, cash, IRA, 401k, real estate you might own. But also personal things that you do, that you're good at. Somebody said a whiskey sour. Yeah, I got this full bar. I almost never drink. And yet it's always there. I just like the way it looks out there. I always wanted to have a bar in the background for some reason. And my wife just finished doing, that was a lot of people you had on there.
225?
It's awesome.
Oh, wow, thank you. Are you doing a lot now?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You stopped, I start. Yeah, we're a good team. So right now you might just want to take a piece of paper, cut it right down the middle, one side assets, other side liability, attach some value to each one of those, and then start looking at how could those assets become liabilities and how could your liabilities flip to assets. So yeah, I know, like me cutting my own hair, liability. Okay, now you got to ask, okay, well, where did that come from? It came from my inability to stop. Like my asset of massive amounts of action over long periods of time, day after day after day, will serve me later, but not this moment. And so I need to be aware of that because I want to push. I'm pushing on a string right now for the most part. For instance, in our real estate, I had 3 deals under contract that I was trying to buy. I'd still like to buy them right now. Yet I am unable to push the deals through because of the debt markets being seized up. Sellers can't actually let me in their properties because of the COVID or the new rules, the liability that would come from the liabilities that would exist for the seller if I got in the properties, and obviously if somebody got sick, blah 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 blah. You get it. So I want to invite some of you in, some of my favorite people. And if you got a question, I'll do my best to answer it. What are your assets? What are your liabilities? Do you have a list of them? Tell you what, it's going to help you once you get it out on paper. Once you see it on paper, it's going to help you see, wow, I got a lot of assets. I have a lot of things that I could help build on from this point. Hey, how you doing, my friend?
What's going on, Grant?
Good, buddy. Good. Good to see you.
How you doing?
Good. I'm doing all right.
Doing the same. Trying to drive home what you said on one of your podcasts. You said relationships over profit. And I'm in the insurance business. My wife and I own our own insurance brokerage, and we've been really driving home that relationship over profit. We called all our customers. We don't give a crap about, premium, whether you can pay your commissions. How can we help?
Yeah.
And that has been powerful, man. So I just thank you for sharing that the other day.
Yeah. Thank you. Where do you live?
I'm right outside DC in Ashburn, Virginia, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys make sure. What do you sell? What's your product?
So we sell everything: life insurance, business insurance. We can insure some of those real estate properties that you have too, all over the country, man.
Yeah.
Probably got a guy, but if you need another guy, we're right here.
Yeah. Good. So his name is JG11.
So Jeff Granger, or it's Granger Financial, or www.grangerfinancial.com, or www.grangerfinancial.com.
Yeah, we don't need the W's. You don't have to put those in anymore, man.
That's right. I know. I mean, listen,
Yeah.
I'm on. I didn't expect to get on. I just hit the button and you accept it right there. So
Here
I'm
I
kind
am,
of
man.
on the
I'm
spot.
glad I did too, man. You got a great face, a great look, a great demeanor about you, and I'm glad you and your wife were taking some of what I shared and making it work.
Absolutely, man. It's been powerful. I need
Hey,
my
what's your
barber,
wife's name?
but Ebony. My wife's
Yeah,
name's Ebony Granger. Yep.
you tell Ebony hello from Grant Cardone, okay?
I will. I definitely will, man. Thanks so much.
All right, pal. Be great.
Bye-bye.
So y'all make sure you follow him. He's JG11. JG11. You guys should connect up with each other. Make sure that you're following the right people. Follow people that have smiling face. They're putting an action plan in. They don't have time to hate on people, and they're doing their best to lead and become more. And now's the time to become more, not less. Now's the time to pivot.
Hey, what's going on, Uncle G?
How you doing, my
Man,
nephew? How you doing?
I've been waiting on this moment for a while, man.
Here we are.
So I'm at the Pack Leader on Instagram. I just recently purchased CardoneU. I just started the first video module on sales, introduction to sales. So I'm just now fully getting into your content. The last year, I've just been throwing myself at all your free content. So I'm just proud to make that final step in purchasing CardoneU. I got all your books. I read 10X. I'm on Obsessed or Be Average right now. Man, I'm telling you, dude, I worship you like God, man. I follow all the stuff that you got. Anything you post, everything you're about, I'm in it. I'm on it. Like, man, I'm so appreciative of you, man. Thank you.
Oh, my friend, thank you so much. How old are you? I'm
22 years old. And right now I'm working on getting into sales myself. But I'm in the appliance delivery business right now, just doing, the basic labor. So I'm working my way up the chain to actually getting into sales.
Yeah, there you go.
But right now I'm currently laid off, and I'm on the side. I'm working on doing my own dog training business. as you can see. So, yes, sir. So, I'm just trying to apply everything that you're teaching, man. And
Let's see if I can get your dog's attention, man.
hey, that's Macy girl right there, and Gunner boy. We talking to Uncle G.
Yeah.
Hey, man. But
but look, if I can ever do anything to further help you along the way, let me know, and anything I can do for you at all, anything. You're the kind of guy I'd want to work with.
Man, I want to work with you, man. Like I can relate to you in so many ways, man. I've never had that drug addiction, but I've had that addiction to weed, I guess. You know what I mean? So it's there's levels to it, but man, I'm just tired. I'm just tired, man. Like I'm tired of wasting my life and thinking I'm gonna waste time smoking weed or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
man, I'm just now getting out of that stage and getting into that 10x lifestyle. So
Yeah, buddy. Hey, you're so far ahead of where I was at 22. I was tired too. I was tired of wasting it, but I wasn't. I wasn't doing what you're doing. You're doing the right things. You're reading. You're learning. You're studying. All I was doing was hanging around a bunch of guys that they said they wanted to change, but the only thing they wanted to change was how they felt in a moment. Eating something or smoking something.
yeah, and I'm just now weeding out those people out of my life, man. And
Yeah, well, you're way ahead of me, bro. You're like 3 years ahead of where I was finally cleaning my deal up.
man, if I can't really, I have so many questions to ask you, but I'm in the moment and I can't really think of them right now. But what would your advice be for me, man? Like I'm getting ready to go back to work May 1st at my labor job. And I'm slowly like trying to get up to the sales department.
Yeah. So look, here's what I would do. Okay. And when you said it the first time, I thought, don't wait for them to give you a job, dude. Go sell while you're out working, doing your work.
Okay.
Start presenting stuff. Hey, let me get your business. Let's learn your business. What else do you need here? What else can we get you? What else? Like, you don't need the skill. You just need the willingness and take the action.
Okay.
Then you can add the skill later. You'll start bringing your boss deals. Don't wait for him to hire you, man. Bring him a deal. You bring him a deal. You bring him a customer. You bring him some money. You're going straight to the top of his list.
Okay. Yeah.
Because everybody's going to be saying, I'm doing a deal with a major radio station. They're like, look, we can't give you a show right now, but we can. I said, don't give me anything, man. Where do you need me? Put me in. You don't need to pay me. I don't need your money. Just put me in the game. Get me close to the field. You can put me out in the parking lot for what I care.
So last time I talked to my boss, I mentioned sales, and he said that I could start shadowing him on Saturdays in the showroom while he's talking to customers and everything.
Yeah.
And I thought, if he's not going to teach me right now, I'm just going to get on CardoneU and show him what I've kind of taught.
Dude, get on Cardone, show him what you're doing every day, and then go out and find him some business.
Okay. So he'll just be
bring him some business. Go knock on somebody's door and say, hey, let me tell you what I'm doing. Okay, I work for so-and-so. This is what we do over there. If I could get a little bit of your business, I'll end up with a better job. I guarantee you'll sell something.
Okay.
You could run that for 3 years.
All right, man.
Okay. All right, buddy. Be great.
All right. Appreciate it, man. Be safe.
Thank you, the pack leader. Okay. You guys follow the pack leader. Guys, don't wait for somebody to give you something. Okay. Don't wait for somebody to give you something. For all of you that just heard that kid, 22 years old, the pack leader, he's on CardoneU and he's not even in sales. Okay. Right now, you can get CardoneU for free. I'm doing this. Like, this is a product that we sell for tens of thousands of dollars to companies. It doesn't just teach you how to handle a sale, but how do I build a pipeline? How do I get somebody on the phone? How do I knock on a door? How do I follow a customer up? The salespeople I know, they're not just tricking people into saying the right thing or handling one objection. They're building businesses. I was on an interview, and this guy kept asking me, what would you say in this situation? I'm like, bro, build a pipeline, build a business. Quit worrying about what you're going to say. Build a business, okay? Build a business. And right now is the time for you guys to go out and build a business or rebuild a business. And this is a great time for you to convert assets. Convert your assets. Start figuring out how to 10x your assets. Turn your assets into more than they are. Assess your situation. Starting over. You're starting over. Okay. I've been starting over since I was 25 years old. Cutting my own hair. Clearly. Probably want to leave that alone. And then I look at, well, why did that happen? Oh, because I can't sit still. I've built the asset of knowing how to work. And I like a lot of action, and I like to push stuff, and I like to move stuff. Well, right now you can't push and move a lot of stuff. So I get frustrated, grab my scissors, my asset, pushing and working becomes a liability. So you got to be aware right now, no matter who you are, where you are, how good you are, or how bad you are, you have to know your assets and liabilities. So tonight, I'm going to be coming on here every day, giving you a little something. If you want it, take it. If you don't want it, throw it away. But every day I'm going to give you a little something. How can you rebuild? How can you turn a crisis into an expansion? How can you turn a problem into an opportunity? How can you turn a lost job into the rest of your life? I don't mean out of work for the rest of your life either, like into the rest of your life. There's going to be a big opportunity for a lot of people. Remember, ain't no virus going to stop us. It'll change you. It might change you, but it can't stop you. Let me see here. Let's see if this guy's going to ask me. One obsession. Just post your question down there. Could I come in? Yes. Prof.et. It's not letting me grab you, bro. There it is. So you sit down with a piece of paper, throw a line down the middle. What are my assets? Write them down as fast as you can. What are my liabilities? And don't forget your courage, and don't forget your commitment.
Whoa.
Don't forget your faith. Hey, how you doing?
Whoa, I really appreciate you bringing me on. I'm a 12 years old inspirational speaker, host of the Positive Struggle podcast, and an aspiring author. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
So could I go ahead? So I'm writing my first book, and I'm a host of a podcast. So what do you think are some ways I could brand and market myself outside?
So how long have you been writing your book?
I've been writing my book. It's some couple of months now, but I've been trying to get enough experience to put in the knowledge and just try to get the knowledge I have and put it down.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
So what I would tell you to do first is put a deadline on your book. Okay. Today's April what? 15th or I don't even know what the date is.
April 22nd.
Good, man. Finish the book by the 30th. You got 8 days to finish the book. You finish the book in 8 days, I'll bring you back on Instagram and give you a shout out.
I really appreciate it. And could I share one message before I leave?
Please.
So they say that tough times don't last. It's tough people that last. During this coronavirus period, this is when there are actually two benefits of this coronavirus. First of all, there are less cars moving around, so the ozone layer is less depleting. Second of all, you have free time to keep doing whatever you want to do. Those people that make excuses, that don't have free time to do whatever they want to do. So whatever you're doing, keep on going and keep chasing your dreams. Because I see obstacles are just challenges waiting to be conquered. So whatever you're doing, keep on chasing your dreams and keep on moving. That's my message for everyone.
Dude, that's awesome. That's the last chapter of your book right there. Thank you so much. Be great, my young friend.
I thank you for bringing me on again.
Okay, prop.et. Okay, he's turning his downtime into something. That guy's going to be somebody. Okay. All right, let's see who else we got here. You're going places, King. They said King, legend. Whoop 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 whoop. Let's see. Let me see who this check mark is. Case Lico. Uh-oh, she declined. Okay. Let's see who's got a question or who wants to come in. Let me just invite you guys in. The Walking Legend. Let's see what the Walking Legend's got. But well, you guys can ask me anything you want, okay? I'm an open book. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Grant.
Good, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you.
good to see you too. It's been a while since we talked. Last time I'd just got back from vacation, but now all of us are locked up doing time for a crime we didn't even commit.
Dude, I'm telling you what, man. I used to eat sushi. Now I eat beans. I've been too long in the quarantine.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm cutting my own hair too, just like you. My
Yeah,
roommate cut it, and then I was looking like the Tiger King, so I told her to take it all off. I couldn't.
yeah.
So I
How
just
can I
thought
help you, man?
I just thought it would hop on here and connect. So I would say my big
Okay, good. Well, hey, appreciate you connecting. You look great with your. I can't say the same about mine, but God bless you. Be great. Let me know what I can do to help you through this time. All right. That's
for sure,
the
man.
walking legend right there. The walking legend. Let's see. Somebody said, "Bring me on, bring me on." Okay, that's going to be Matt. I think it's Matt. Yeah, no, Nathan. Nathan Slade. What a great name.
Whoa, Grant
Nathan, how you doing,
Cardone.
buddy?
What's up, man?
Good. How you doing?
Doing great, doing great. Huge fan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love your work. Love everything you do.
Thank you.
My question for you, I've been waiting to talk to you for God knows how long. But my question for you, I'm actually in insurance sales, and we're all working from home. We're all locked up right now. Can't really go into the office. And very simple question: how can I increase my sales during a time like this?
Phone, man. You got to make more contacts right now. You have to, like, if you were, I don't know how many phone contact, how many outbound calls you make a day, but if you were making 30, you got to make hundreds now. You got to build that muscle. Say, I'm calling everybody in my contact list. Hey, my name is. This is why I'm calling. Hope you're doing well. We're going to get back to business. How can I help you? Your car insurance, your home insurance, your business insurance, your personal life insurance, whole or term. I'm here to help you.
Yeah,
You got to go look for deals right now. It's not coming to you.
yeah,
So
I get that.
People have the time right now.
Right.
You got to go contact them a different way. They're not going to come to your office until they'll go stand in line at Whole Foods for 40 minutes.
Yeah, no kidding.
So you got to figure out how you're going to go get it. Good for you that you're asking. What do you need to do? You need to increase your outbound. I told my guys, we have 107 people at my office, and about 40 of them, 45 of them or so are salespeople. I said, guys, if your numbers go down, you can lose your job. So
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
I don't mean the production number. I mean the outbound. The number of outbound calls, you should be graphing that, and it should be going up every day.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Another question, just realistically, Grant, how long do you expect this to continue? How long do you expect, not necessarily the effects of coronavirus to go on, but how long do you expect these lockdowns to continue? Do you think there's going to be a second wave?
Well, I hope not. I hope everybody's overly. They know something. They know something about this thing. They're not telling us. There's something they're not telling us for them to be this concerned about this thing.
Yeah, totally agreed.
Something. It doesn't, because it doesn't add up. It doesn't matter whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, in business, out of business. There's something they're not telling us. So, and they can't. They must not be able to tell us. I don't know. I would plan on this thing going longer than everybody thinks it's going to go. I don't want to think like that, but because it's hard for me to think we would do this for another. I'm at 30 days. I'm losing my mind, dude.
Me too. Yeah,
So,
exactly. And so I'm a huge Trump supporter, and usually Trump is pretty forthcoming about things that are. I lost them. Oh, here I am. Anyways, he's usually very forthcoming about, things like this. And he just seemed very different lately in his press conferences and his interviews. Like you said, I think there's something that they're not telling us. Yeah. And it's good to hear that from somebody like you who's, kind of in the know. I feel like you're in the know.
Yeah, not really. I just, look, I'm as scared and concerned as everybody. I don't, financially, I'm going to be fine out of this whole situation. I'm in a great situation. I've been planning for something like this to happen for a long time. So financially, I'm in a great place. Our properties are in a great place. Our business is in an awesome position when this thing ends, but this isn't good for anyone. And the more your neighbor hurts, the more you hurt. So the more if this thing goes, if it goes another 60 days, dude, it's going to be ugly.
Yeah, I think civil unrest. There's already protest. I'm in Texas, here in Beaumont.
Yeah.
I know you're, from Louisiana, so that's one of the things that I like so much about you is that I can relate. Done car sales, used car sales. So
Yeah.
But I'm in Texas, and there's already protests here at the Capitol building in Austin.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people coming out, not wearing masks, holding up signs, shouting on megaphones. So, I mean, like you said,
but none of that's going to do anything either. That's like people got to figure out, hey, how do you play the game under the current conditions and win? And that's my advice to everybody. How do you turn this downtime without becoming a nuisance to society? How do you get on the other side? The wealthy people don't go into protest.
Right.
They go into action. They sit down, they figure it out, they map it out, making a bunch of noise like it's your right to do that, but it's just not going to benefit your family long term. Hey, appreciate you, man. Be great.
Absolutely. You too, Grant. Thanks so much.
Right there. Nathan Speed. Follow that guy. Okay. I just got a phone call from a real estate agent. Some of you got a lot of you got real estate questions right now. Bring me up, Simon. Bring me up, Simon. Yeah, so what I came on earlier, if you guys don't know who I am, maybe there's some people joining here that don't know me. Grant Cardone, I've written 8 books. Really, I got known because of 2008.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
You must be in Europe.
Oh my God, I'm just kind of shocked that you are inviting me. I'm from Poland, actually.
Okay.
And I have a question about maybe it's late, right? I just came back from my home, so sorry, I'm a little bit in shock.
Yeah, no problem.
Because I'm following you for a while and not actually following everything that you said because I have some other stuff to do. But I see that you really know the business in your environment. I mean, in US. But can you help? Can you give advice for somebody who is like from the Middle Europe, like me, from Poland, and the economic system here is a bit different than in US. I mean, this is straightforward to say that this is the much more poverty than in US, and I'm dealing with digital art mostly, and I'm freelancer right now, and I'm trying to figure out how to make a decent living on making digital art, like architectural visualization and game art.
Good.
And
So let me just answer it, okay? Because where you live, really, it might influence, obviously, the culture, the the norms of the society and the culture and everything. But look, if you're doing digital, man, the internet has erased the lines. So you got to come up with a business plan that number one promotes your product wide. You have to go wide. You have to go wide. Like this audience that you have right now. How can you offer them something so they can see your work? Don't tell me about your work. Show me your work. You have to go wide on the promotion. You have to have a lot of free stuff. Like we're offering our CardoneU. Are you on CardoneU?
No, actually not.
It's free, dude. It's free. You can go to it. We sell this to companies for $20,000. When this virus hit, we went and said, hey, let's offer it to people for free. Get it. It's going to teach you how to build a business. It's going to teach you how to get
actually,
it's going to teach you how to present your offer, to build a landing page, how to build a website, how to monetize your product.
Okay. Actually, I'm making a few bucks in the markets, like when you can sell your stuff, but it's really like I put in much effort on that side, but they pay me like few bucks a month, and it's like
you're gonna make 50 cents selling a baseball card. You got to make money. People need money. Okay, you guys got to quit. This is what I've been saying for years. Appreciate you coming on. I've been saying for years.
Thank you.
I know people think I'm arrogant because I'm talking about go make some real money. You know, I've had these debates with people that are promoting that you're going to sell credit baseball cards, or you're going to go to the flea market. You can't go to the flea market right now. And no offense to anybody, but selling a baseball card is not going to fund your family. It's not going to take care of your household. So right now is the opportunity of a lifetime. You're being forced right now, forced to go inside and start re-looking at your life, your business, your assets, your liabilities. Hey, girlfriend.
Hey, how's it going?
How you
Can I
doing?
reach that down real quick? Okay, so first a quick comment and then a question.
Not the hair. Please, not the hair.
No, love the hair. It's awesome. My comment is, I think that the mistake people are making, like the people that were on earlier asking, when do you think this is going to be over?
Yeah.
I think that's like not the question to ask, because you can't even worry about that. It might be over and then it might be back on again. Like we might be doing this hammer and dance for a while.
Yeah.
So I think the real question is, how do you prepare for this to happen again? And so my question to you is, what advice do you have for business owners who should be using this opportunity to figure out how to run leaner? Like, what's the first thing to look at?
Yeah, what I would do, thank you for asking me that, but what we've done, it's like, what am I doing, right? Because whatever I share with other people is just what I'm doing, you know? And the first thing I did was I took a piece of paper out, sat down, wrote all my assets down, all my liabilities. There were things that I saw as assets 4 weeks ago that are liabilities now. Mm-hmm. And like the veracity at which I work and the amount of stuff that I like to push out is actually a liability for me in this environment.
What do you mean by that? Because
there's some things you just can't do right now.
Yeah.
And I want to push. I don't have the volumes to push against. So I end up doing stupid stuff like cutting my hair. I do stuff.
So how do you, who keeps that in check?
Yeah, the point is I already have that skill set, right? I have the skill set. That muscle's built. I'll never lose it. Now I have to learn some other stuff. You know, how do I go inside now? How do I assess my weaknesses within the company? And what do I need to do to pivot for the next 10 years?
Yeah.
Because this is a reboot. The computer, we will go into American economy 2.0.
For sure. So what, I mean, like I talked to a lot of people who are realizing right now that their business is closed. There's inadequacies, there's holes that they didn't realize, there's people that they maybe didn't realize they don't necessarily need right now, even the expense of office space, etc. So like, what do you think is the first thing that people should be looking at in their businesses to figure out if it can be run leaner?
I would look at where can you produce cash? And then where can you reduce liabilities that can't produce cash?
Yeah.
Or there's some things that you bought that were just bad decisions.
Yeah, that's great.
Don't stop them. You don't have to continue to do that. You know, maybe I have life insurance policy that's got a bunch of cash reserves in it, or a retirement account, and you're thinking, oh, I'm saving that for retirement. You want to go grab that reach into the future, grab it for now, and fund getting through.
That's awesome. Hey, Grant, thanks for inviting me on. I appreciate it. I'll keep listening.
You guys make sure you follow Shalene, okay? Shalene Johnson, she's awesome. And I was on her podcast. Her and her husband are phenomenal people. Every day, folks, I'm going to come here and I'm going to give you a little something I'm doing. Right now, I'm relooking at assets and liabilities. Is your house an asset or a liability now? Okay, where you live right now, when we go back to work, are you too far away from your office and you need to be closer? Maybe you have an office like Shalene said, and maybe you're like, I don't need this office anymore. I can do this from home. For me, I can't do that. I tried running a business, a big business from the house. It kept me from growing. So your partner, is your partner a liability or an asset? Okay, right now the kids are at home. They probably won't be going back to school before June or July. What does that mean? Okay, what are you going to do that the kids, a 15-year-old and 12-year-old, aren't distracting you from maybe the book you need to write or the business you need to build or the calls you need to be making right now. Clearly, the quarantine it can be a liability because we just sit around and do nothing all day, and Netflix becomes the winner. So again, if you're not following me, hit the notifications up there. When I pop up live, I'll invite you in. I'll welcome you to my audience. All I ask you guys to do is to be positive, share the positive, talk about your successes. What can you learn from this cycle? How can you be better? I'm going to be sharing with you. I don't know everything, but I've been through this before. 2008 made me who I am. The run I've had in the last 12 years has been unbelievable. And I truly believe that the next 10 years, it's going to be a painful 8 or 9 or 10 months for a lot of people. Millions and millions of people out of work. And it could go more. It probably will go more. But this is going to be a reboot. This is a pivot. This is turning crisis into expansion. And it's up to you. You're going to get through this. You're going to get on the other side of this. The question you have to ask yourself, or the affirmation maybe that you want on your bathroom mirror, is, hey, I'm coming out of this bigger, better, and unstoppable. Maybe put that up on your mirror. DM me. Put it up on your, wherever you go to every morning. Put it on your toilet. Put it on your wall. Send it to me. DM me, okay? I'm coming out of this bigger, better, and unstoppable. Because the truth is, you're coming through this. The question is, what do you look like on the other side? Okay? God bless you guys. Be great, and I'm here for you.